Hey guys, you may know us from the voiceover show.
But do you really know us?
We're here to tell it all.
Join us, if you will, at an in-depth, close, and personal look at us.
Everybody wonders why I always wear a beard. It's because I suffer from a rare disease called notion. Google it. I have no chin.
Little known fact about me, sometimes I don't blink. And there's actual video proof of that. Go back and watch the Buffalo Wings video. You'll see that I don't blink for like the entire video.
I like to sing. I'm not very good at it, but I like to sing.
Didn't you launch a music video a couple of days ago?
That wasn't me.
Who was it?
I like to sing.
So a fun fact about me, when I was a kid, I was actually almost in a plane crash. And then a couple years later, I had a surgery where I almost died. So somebody up there is 0 for 2 right now.
Those two terrible stories he just told you is the reason why they started making those terrible Final Destination movies.
I never got any royalties from that.
So Lenny, when's the last time you've had a date? It's not really an answer, but I'll let you guys decide.
So Xavier, why do you always wear a hat?
Ooh.
What are you hiding under there?
Oh.
That's not an answer.
Uh.
Xavier,
Uh.
what are you hiding under there?
Ooh.
What are you hiding under there?
Hey Lenny, what's my favorite movie?
My Little Pony, Equestria Girls, obviously.
Why do you know that?
I've seen your DVD collection, man. Want to talk about it?
It's not the time or the place.
No, come on. I want to know what your favorite character is.
You can stop now. Please refrain.
Who's your favorite pony?
Alright.
Let me see. What do you think my favorite movie is?
Last Action Hero, because you have a creepy obsession with Arnold.
I do.
Lenny, what color would you say describes you best?
Color that describes me best. I like to think of myself as a nice blue. Red. Or azure.
Okay. Those are
Rainbow.
all different colors.
Your music career. Did you ever play the accordion?
Twice.
Yeah? Ever meet Weird Al?
Twice.
How was that?
Twice.
So, what made you want to get into music anyway?
Ooh, my love for Prince. He's great. That's a true story. He really is fantastic. I love him so much.
Hey,
He
I'm not
gets me.
arguing.
He gets me.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you show everyone your legendary voiceover that you do?
My legendary... You mean the one voice I can do?
The only voice you can do.
I don't know. We may get sued for that. You want me to do it?
I think you should have did it like 3 minutes ago when I asked, but go ahead. Yes, please.
Oh, well, I don't really like to brag or anything, but I think I do a pretty good Mickey Mouse voice. What about you? What do you think, Xavier?
It's all right. No, it's fantastic.
You're the one who asked. What are some things we don't know about you, Xavier?
All right. So, I'm infatuated with sword fighting and surprisingly good. I like to skateboard. I like long walks in the beach because I think it's stupid to go to the beach and not actually get in the water and just walk on the sand. That doesn't make sense. And I love smoothies.
Also, he has a really big crush on Marceline. Just saying.
It's a true story. When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
No kid really knows what they want to be when they grow up. I mean, like, they always change it. So I thought I was going to be a pilot at one point. And I thought I was going to be a pilot. Now I'm a talk show host. You figure out how that went from there to there. Okay, so what did you enjoy the most? Elementary, middle, or high school? And why?
I would say high school was my favorite part of life. And lunch is why, because it was just a free-for-all. Literally, like, you can do whatever you want, wherever you want. You can go from one side to the other side and skip and join into other people's crews and just be weird, and I loved it, and it was my favorite. And the french fries and the school food was actually pretty awesome. Unlimited barbecue sauce. True story.
So, Xavier, before you became the co-host of a legendary talk show, what was your first job?
Okay, the first one wasn't that cool, so I'm going to go with the one that came right after that. Taco Bell. I was a legend around these parts. I was like a burrito master. I was so good at making burritos that they made me stop making food and only put me on cashier. Actually, I don't think that's... Okay, well, maybe I wasn't so good at making burritos. So, Lenny, can you tell me and everyone else why you didn't die in a plane crash?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really have a lot of memories of that. Like, I remember flashes because I was really, really young, but through second-hand knowledge from what my parents told me, the landing gear had welded shut somehow, and there was hydraulic fluid leaking from the wing of the plane, and they had to make this emergency landing in, like, I think Miami, because at the time I lived in New Jersey. They had to, like, foam up the runway, and we literally had to, like, slide across. And again, I don't really have a lot of memories since I was so young. I only know what my folks told me, but from what they told me, it was a really scary thing, and I'm honestly lucky to be alive.
That's awesome, man. I think I saw that movie. All right, Lenny. I think we both have opinions about this. You go first. Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Call me a casual, but Harry Potter.
Why?
Well, that's the one I read and watched growing up, really. It was a matter of I grew up with it. And not that I don't like Lord of the Rings, it's just sitting through it is like... it's a test of your will to sit through that. The special editions, too. God, the special editions.
I'm going to go with Lord of the Rings.
Why?
Well, I didn't read any of the books, but The Hobbit was a really cool animated movie when I was young, and just to look forward to everything else coming to like real life, and you can feel it and see it in the live action movies that they did. Plus, they drop them every year on my birthday on December 18th, so it's kind of like a scapegoat for my brother to take me to go see the movies. So personal and visual, it's a little bit of everything. All right, Lenny, Marvel movies or DC movies?
What do you think?
I think you're going to say Marvel.
Duh!
Why?
Do I have to explain why?
I'll explain why. So, Marvel all day over DC, just because it's Marvel and it's amazing, and they've just done such a good job at bringing like pictures and cartoon characters and just 2D visuals to life and making them feel super real.
Now, DC is getting right on the track again. I mean, Wonder Woman was amazing, but you look at their past movies and it's obvious they're just trying to rush to get to the Justice League. They're not giving it the same care and time Marvel's done with their movies. But they're on the right track, and I hope it keeps going like that.
Here's a tough one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite Batman?
Ooh.
Got a lot of choices here. West, Keaton, Kilmer, Clooney, Bale, Affleck.
I want to say Adam West, given, he just passed and all, and he was a great Batman, but picking personal favorite, despite the growl, I have to say Bale. I felt he was a really good Batman. Just, he needs a throat lozenge every now and then.
If I had to guess. If I had to tell you, I have two picks. One, because when I was a child, Keaton was he's the first face I knew as Batman. And then as a mature young adult, even though I'm like 36, I would say Bale really was able to keep up with me at my level now and like what I want to see now, the grungy side of Batman. So I would say Keaton as a child, because he was just great, and Bale now.
Was Lego Batman an option?
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. Gosh. Hey, Lenny.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good one. There's only a few to choose from, but what is your favorite movie that has combined live action and animation in it?
It's actually my number one favorite movie of all time, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. No movie has ever influenced me as creatively as that one has. Like, that was the basis of my old YouTube show, and without that, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So that was definitely my favorite movie of the genre and all time. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
It's a good one. If I had to choose, I would have to go with Space Jam, just because that was like the age range that I was in, and that was like the peak of my childhood. Space Jam was just so good, and it's like it took characters that were kind of getting a little whitewashed and like kind of old school at the time, Looney Tunes being so classic, and then Michael Jordan, who was just such a legend, even if you didn't play basketball or baseball or whatever he played, golf at the time. It was just such a good hybrid of just everything great.
That's like the most 90s movie in the world.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Next to Goofy movie.
Yeah, which was also great. Goofy movie. I love that movie. Hey, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking around with us for so long.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And we have a live stream every Tuesday and a new video every Thursday.
We'll see you next time.